great win. So proud of our seniors, our football program, everybody involved, players, staff. This was a big week for us, and a great accomplishment to go undefeated at home and to send our seniors out with a win, and not just a win, but a big win against a good football team, and all across the board, great team win. But these seniors, they said they didn't want to just be another Elon football team, and that was 2 weeks ago, and now we're not. So to be the first team in 25 years to go undefeated at home and be 1-0 on Saturday against a good football team, so proud that we're able to send them out that way.
Questions?
You like the way you kind of grabbed the hold of the game. It seemed like by the middle of the second quarter, you looked like you were starting to get control of it.
Yeah, and it took some resiliency early in the game. We had a turnover, we coughed the ball up. Defense got a stop down there, forced a field goal, and that was big. And then we created a takeaway and got points out of it. So there was some resiliency there early. But we talked about just not seeing big, seeing small, and really just focusing on one snap at a time, and not the big picture, because there was a lot going on today. Being senior day and homecoming, and final home game, and and so I was just really proud of our guys for how they locked in and focused on their job, one snap at a time, just really tight vision and focus.
And Jackson, coming off 2 weeks absence, how did it feel to get back out there and contribute to the win?
It felt good. It always feels good to contribute to a win. I was out for 2 weeks, so I was just basically just taking mental reps in practice, just trying to just stay on cue with everything that's going on in our offense. But it felt good. I felt like I got into a rhythm a little bit, so I'm just happy to be back.
And then just to get that 5-0 at home this season, what was that feeling like?
It's big. You always want to win at home, and Coach Trish and the assistant coaches always harp on that. We have to win at home. But I'm just grateful to play along like seniors that I came in here with, like Mark, Devontae, Cole, Bryson, just guys like that, because we wanted to come back, and like Coach said, we didn't want to be another Elon football team. So I'm just grateful.
How important was it for you to get back to playing this game?
Yeah, I was itching to play against Delaware. It just stinks to be on the sideline, but everybody was telling me like just stay the course. You know what I'm saying? It was just great to be back this week.
Marcus, all those sacks for the defense. You guys were racked off at that rate today.
Yeah, I knew we were getting sacks, but it didn't seem like 9. But, we emphasized getting after the quarterback, making them uncomfortable. They got a great quarterback over there. He extends a lot of plays. And, we knew coming into the game that he makes that offense go. So, trying to stop him was, our main point in our game plan.
How do you account for several of these games, a bunch of games that the team does not score, but when they didn't score a touchdown, and several games that didn't score more than one touchdown, which is defense, it's hard to do.
It is very hard to do, but that is our standard. It starts in practice. We said last week or 2 weeks ago when we came off the loss in New Hampshire, every game is, a playoff game now. This is playoffs from here on out. We lose one, we're done. So, we took that mentality to practice and every day and just play hard, just all phases. And then, that shows in the game by, playing like it's your last snap. Bo said it like last week, every game's a game 7, so play every game like it's your last.
Who said that?
Bo Sanders. He said it in something. I just know he said every game is a game 7 for us from here on out.
I saw it written on the board in there, on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
It was written in there for everybody to see. I didn't write it.
Bo.
And then just back-to-back after the New Hampshire game, came out Delaware and won 7. This game you won left 3. After that New Hampshire game, what was going on? Now y'all locked in.
We actually had a discussion in our team room, saying that we got some seniors here. We don't want this to be our last 3 games, and we got to lock in. This is playoff football, and we knew going into Delaware, we're missing guys like Jackson and Cole. We said to ourselves, we put so much work into this, it's like, we can't let them down. Like, we can't say, oh, we only got 2 games left after this. We want to make the season special. We want to be able to go to the playoffs. So it was like, we didn't want to let each other down. So that's what the mentality has been. It's been, we're a family. We don't want to let each other down. So every game, just everybody gives their all from freshman to senior.
And then personally, what are you playing into these games? Just going what's your mindset?
My mindset is it has to get done. No one will feel sorry for us if, we lose, years down the line, or this is why they lost. No one's going to feel sorry for us. So it's, every snap like it's your last, and we must win the football game. And that's across the board. So that's how I approach the game.
Do you like this Game 7 mentality, I guess?
I do. It's pretty stressful, but, it just makes you lock in that much more, just knowing that, we don't know when your college career can be done. You don't know when it's over. So, I put so much work into this. Our team has put so much work into this. It's like, we want to keep going, so we have no choice. So.
Coach, you talked about senior day a little bit ago. Can you talk about how much they've grown in their 4 years here under you and under Elon?
Yeah, I can. This is a group where when these guys came in, I was the defensive coordinator for a lot of these guys. And so, had a different relationship with Marcus and Cole and Devontae and Jameer, Torrance and a lot of those guys. So, it's been a pleasure to watch these guys grow up and mature and see the work they've put in and the commitment they've made, not only to get better personally and individually, but bring other people with them. And the great players do that. They elevate the guys around them. And when I was fortunate to become the head coach here, now they all had it. And this class, they committed to each other to stick together. With the COVID year, these guys could have left for what they may have thought was greener pastures, and the transfer portal has changed this game. And I'm just so proud of them for wanting to stick together and to be here. Because they're having a positive experience as student athletes at Elon, and because they love each other, and they wanted to do something special together, and now they're doing it, and we're seeing it happen. And to honor them today on Senior Day and with their parents, there's so much love in this program and guys that care about each other. And it was awesome to just look in their parents' eyes and to be able to tell them that, I don't know what's next for Marcus or Jackson, but they're ready. Outside of football, these guys, they're ready. They've got winning habits, attitude, effort, and discipline, and they're ready to go. And so I'm so grateful that we've got them here for another game. And we gotta keep doing what we're doing and prepare and be 1-0 next Saturday and be able to play some more football.
Offense, what do you think Jackson had? That's an offense last week, but he just plays another dynamic.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have a lot of depth in that receiver room, and guys that are ready and able to step up. And so we're very fortunate there. But Jackson, he's a special receiver. He's one of the best receivers in the country, certainly in the CAA. And, a defensive coordinator has to be purposeful when they prepare a game plan. When you've got Jackson Parham on the field and you've got Bryson Daughtry opposite him and Chandler Brayboy, and, you can go right down that group, Jordan Bonner and John Carlos Miller, and you can just keep going. But when you've got Jackson and Bryson opposite each other, you've really got to defend the whole field.
And then not just the receiving game today, but the running game as well today. Really broken game touchdown too. What was that running game like today?
Yeah, it was big. We knew we wanted to come into this game again and be balanced and take what they give us. Our offensive line, they're getting better every week, those guys. They really are. And I'm proud of them. And they imposed their will here today and got cheek to cheek, got movement on that defensive line, and our running backs were getting downhill, and it opens up the RPOs where we can spit the ball out to the perimeter in all of our play action games. So great team effort. O-line, skill guys making plays out back, running backs, D-line, linebackers getting 9 sacks, making plays down the field on the back end. Today it was a great day for Elon football.
When he scored his touchdown, it was great joy when everyone scored a touchdown. It seemed like it was something special about him when he scored, or it seemed like the celebration was heightened?
I mean, yeah, I mean, energy, passion, physicality, those are the things we talked about and the recipe for our success last week, and it was again this week. So, I mean, it's energy for your teammates. When you love your teammates and he hasn't scored as many touchdowns and he's the second running back and he gets that opportunity, that's a big deal. Just like it was at the end of the game when we had some younger guys in there who had a chance to play and some younger guys on defense with an opportunity to play, but the standard didn't change, and cheering those guys on and getting a stop, that was a big deal. All right. Thank you all.